Okay, so it's been raining all day, so I wanted to catch y'all before it started raining again. When you get out of jail, number 4. And I thank y'all for watching and supporting this video, because I'm really doing this to help get over a lot of my personal fears and to grow and develop as a person. So I kind of feel like we're doing this together, and I appreciate you all for supporting us. Got some raindrops on the device here. All right, so number 8, don't forget the struggle. It's not the time to start keeping up with others and trying to keep up with the Joneses and rock the latest sneakers and grab the latest, cell phone or tablet, phablet, whatever the case is. Now is the time to remember the struggle that you experienced while you were incarcerated or institutionalized. Return the love and appreciation for everyone who held you down. So whoever was writing you letters, sending you books, and all those things, remember them. They're the ones that are true. Um, don't be seduced by the flattery from folks who are MIA while you're away. So you might have people that's on social media, oh yeah, my homie's back, free so-and-so, this, that, and the other. If they couldn't send you a letter or come visit, or, at least, speak well on your behalf while you were away, visit your children, whatever you have going on, don't look at that flattery and those insta posts as true support. Um, remember the nachos that were built on top of whole shebangs and the ha barbecue chips. Remember those times. Remember, you know keeping your drinks cold in the toilet. Or remember, making those wines and all those things that you did. Washing the clothes by hands many times. Remember all of that, because when you reach a level that you're no longer doing those things, like, you won't be totally, unnerved when it's time to, return to a struggle for a period. You'll be able to say that you're a true survivor. And that's my point number 9. You are a survivor. So not only are you a total person, you're a survival. You're a survivor. You deserve as much respect as anyone else, starting with respect for yourself. So don't feel like you have a diminished value now that you've been to prison, or in some type of institution, or in some form of bondage. Don't feel like you're beneath anyone else. Labels like felon or convict or criminal can't stick to you unless you subconsciously want them to. And of course, nobody wants to feel that way, but something in us has us holding on to those things, and claiming the things that people are saying about us. And that's the only way that we give them power. The only way that they're valid is when we apply them to ourselves. And that's the power in it all. It's up to us and what we think about ourselves. That's how we figure out what we're going to be. You've lived, survived, and many of us have learned to thrive under this planet's cruelest conditions. So look at yourself, like you're like a struggle master. You've been through things that many people couldn't even imagine, couldn't do for a day, a minute, and you've done it, and you've lived through it, and you're still here. Like, you're right here on the internet right now. Like, you're so blessed, and I love you. You have my fullest respect. Number 10, continuous and nonstop improvement. I was recently searching online about ways to form habits, and I came across something. I think it's called the Kaizen method. It'll be below in the description, but I believe it's called KAIZEN method for forming beneficial habits through very, very small incremental steps. So, for example, they said, say someone is like really overweight and they're trying to figure out ways to lose weight. One thing they could do as a starter is just putting on their sneakers for like 30 seconds every day, and then just those incremental steps, like every day, just doing a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, makes those resolutions a lot easier to keep. Because the large scale resolutions, as many of us know, are super difficult for most of us to sustain. Because just think about it. What is this, the 24th? And 25th now. How many of us have still been consistent with our New Year's resolution? Crickets. I don't know. Maybe some of you are. Maybe you're really self-determined and have a strong willpower, and more power to you. But that's not most of us. Baby steps are key for anyone. So if anyone wants to do it, are key for anyone who wants to program themselves with new habits. So just think about all those challenges that you're facing, and just think about tackling them on in baby steps, really, really small. I want to meditate. Maybe I'll just light a candle every morning. That's what I do. I'm still learning, and so, like I said, it's a journey that we're on together. It's not big me, little you. It's small, all of us making amazing and immense changes. All right, love y'all. Hopefully to see you tomorrow if I'm still alive. Peace.
I'm struggling. 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 I'm Okay, that's all there is to that. Now.